Hey everybody, Professor Cynical back again with another glitch video. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to show you another new way on how you can get all of the nanites. That's right guys, there is another way on how you can do the nanite duplication glitch. So let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so I'm going to do this from scratch because a lot of people are asking me, how do you do a certain glitch, why isn't this working? So I want you to do exactly as I'm doing right now and follow along at home, so then this will work for you 100% of the time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting down a base computer on a brand new world. So you can put down a computer on any world, any galaxy, it doesn't matter, just as long as you put down a base. Now the next thing you want to do is name it something to come back to it. So in my case, I'm going to call it a very nice place because I'm on a paradise world here. I managed to find one finally, so I'm very happy about that. No sentinels, no weather. Alright, now the next thing you want to do is put down a teleporter. Once you've gone ahead and put that down, you want to put down a small reactor, or if you're on a good side of the planet with the sun out, put down some lovely solar panels. And then what we want to do is go ahead and hook everything up. Alright guys, so at this stage you should have a base computer, a reactor and a teleporter. Fantastic. What you want to do now is go ahead and save the game. So the next thing we're going to do guys is make sure that your main exosuit inventory, it doesn't matter about cargo, your main exosuit inventory needs to be cleared out. So go ahead, start moving items across to your starship, or you can put them into your cargo. It doesn't particularly matter, just as long as you have all the space in your general available to you, the more the better basically. Now in my case I do have some pre-installed technologies in there. I'm going to leave them in there. You can do that as well, just as long as you have a fair bit of room for what we're about to do. Alright guys, so once you've got your inventory cleared out, we're going to go ahead and use the base terminus. Now what you want to do is go to your space stations options there, and you can go to any space station you want. Just click a random one, preferably in the same galaxy you're in, just to make it that little bit quicker. Alright guys, so once you're in a space station finally, we can go ahead now, and at this point I highly recommend jumping in and out of your spaceship in the space station in order to create a save point. That way then, if anything goes wrong, we can go ahead and just revert back to this particular point. But as you can see there in my inventory, everything is completely clear. Now, we're going to go to each and every single one of these guys over here, and we're going to go ahead and buy S-Class modules. So scroll down. Now sometimes you will get an odd chap that will not have S-Class modules, but 9 times out of 10 they will. So go ahead, and what you want to do is you want to buy all the S-Class modules that they have, and make sure that it fills up all of the space in your general inventory. So as you can see here, I'm just going through the actual list and buying the S-Class modules. Now this is going to cost you around about 5,500 nanites a time. However, not to worry, if you don't have that many nanites to begin with, just buy C-Class or B-Class depending on how much you've got, and then go from there. So as you can see, I've still got a little ways to go. So what we want to do is run back over to the teleporter, and we're going to then select another space station. Again, preferably in the same galaxy. You want to kind of keep it in the same galaxy because it will definitely help with load times. So here we go guys, in the options menu here, you click on space stations and then select another space station. Now I'm trying to leave as much as the editing out on this one, just so then if you're watching this here at home, you can see exactly what I am doing. Alright guys, so here we are, I'm in another space station now. I'm going to go over to this chap right here and have a look and see if he has any of those S-Class modules. Now just whilst I got your attention whilst I'm doing this guys, I have a very quick message for you. Come join the Professor Cynical's Patreon club. Doesn't matter if you're new or a pro, everyone is welcome. Become part of an ever-growing community and transcend to the next level. With selected tiers, you can get exclusive benefits such as Discord privileges and ranks. Watch my daily content before anybody else on YouTube. And get access to Professor Cynical exclusive merch you'll only find on Patreon, completely free with selected tiers, and it's shipped directly to your door. So the question remains guys, what are you waiting for? Come join the ever-growing Professor Cynical Patreon family today. Alright guys, so all we're doing right now is going to each vendor and filling up S-Class modules. Go to as many space stations as it takes in order to fill up your general inventory only. So I'm going to cut back once I've done that. Alright, finally. So here we go, going to exosuit, look at all of that cheddar. Look at all the S-Class upgrade modules. Now remember, these are worth 500 plus nanites each. So all we're going to do now is go to your bases and select the one that we just placed down. Very nice place, here we go, and let's walk back to that location. Alright, so when you jump back, the next thing you want to do is put down 3 large storage containers, because believe me, we're going to fill them up with duplicated S-Class modules, and it's going to give us so many nanites, it's unreal. Alright, so the next thing you want to do, guys, is jump in and out of your ship, and you're going to make another save point. Now for the fun bit, guys, the next thing we're going to do is use our geology cannon in order to blow us to smithereens. So we're going to find a little location and we're going to point it down and fire. Make sure you fire it directly underneath you so it kills you in one shot. So this is absolutely fine. You'll get this screen, but do not worry about it, guys. It's all part of the glitch. So when you return, you'll see a generation and a number. That is only an indication to how many times that you've unfortunately died. Now, for some reason, it actually glitched out the textures, and I came back as a spooky white ghost. Don't ask me why, guys. This doesn't happen for everybody, and this is the first time it's actually happened to me. So, if we go into our exosuit here, as you can see, in my general, I'm completely empty. Now, if we go back over to our ship right now, and we then need to save the game. We save it at this particular point before you do anything else, because over to our left-hand side here, you will see a grave. Now guys, it's so vital at this point that you save the game before you pick up the grave, because if you don't, you're going to have to do the glitch all over again. Now once you go ahead and pick up the grave itself, as you can see, all of those items are going back into my main bit of the inventory, which is absolutely fantastic, and that is what we want. The next thing we're going to do, guys, is jump into our ship. Now, it's important again that once you're in your ship this time, you do not jump out of it. We're going to go directly into space, and we're going to call in the anomaly. Now, for regular and long-term viewers of the channel, you probably guess what's going to happen now. It's going to be an activation glitch. So it's like a glitch within a glitch, and basically it's what we call a flyby. Now, a flyby is so simple. You fly into the anomaly itself, and then you get an item ready for transfer. Once you have the item ready for transfer, look at the names at the side. Wait for one of them to be available to transfer over an item, and then make sure you transfer the item and make sure it says send, basically. Now, in my case here, for some reason, it said it was out of bounds. Now, I don't know if this is a new feature in the game or what the case may be. However, if this happens to you, don't jump out of your ship. As you can see, there's no one in range. All we're going to do is do the same, but on the fly out as well. Go and get an item ready to transfer on the fly out. If no names are still available to transfer an item over to, all you need to do, guys, is rinse and repeat. Go back out of the anomaly and go back in. And again, as you're flying through the anomaly, get an item ready to transfer. So here we go. Once you start seeing the rings, that's usually when I like to do it. So here we go, get an item ready. Here we go, give them some active indium. There we go, the names are all sorted. Transfer the item, make sure it says sent, and then we need to reload our auto save. Now guys, if you made it to this point in the video, I would absolutely appreciate it if you could smash that like button in the face if you like these kind of glitches that I do, and also if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. Alright guys, so we're back on the planet now. Now, if we go into our exosuit here, as you can see, we have all of those lovely items still, which is absolutely fantastic. It's what we want. However, look at my left-hand side there. We've still got the grave, which is very interesting. So if we go over now to the storage containers and we put down all of these lovely items here, just put them all in. It's going to probably take about 1.5 storage containers full of these S-Class modules. Fantastic. We're going to go over to the next one here, and we're going to go ahead and put the rest in there. Fantastic. Now guys, I left this part of the footage in the video to show you what not to do. So what you want to do, first of all, is go and collect the grave straight away. Don't go and save the game like I did. The reason being is you jump in and out, for example, you save the game, fantastic, and then you go, oh, okay, I can go back and collect my wonderful grave here, and the items should all be there. However, by saving the game, you then kick yourself out the glitch and you don't get any items. So do not, guys, do not jump in and out of the spaceship at that point. Now guys, if you did do that mistake, not to worry about it, just redo the glitch portion of it again. Now as you can see, this is my second run at it, and I've got all of these items, not a problem, fantastic. Going into our storage container again, and we're going to pass over the rest of the items. Fantastic, so this is where we left off before. Now, as you can see, my grave is now there because I reset it as well, just to show you if this happens to you. Collect your grave. You want to collect your grave. Don't jump in and out of your ship. At this point, collect your grave. Now, when you collect your grave, jump in your ship and fly off. Don't jump out of it, right? You want to just fly off into space. So as you can see, all the items are going back into our inventory now, which is exactly what we want. So remember, all these items are going back into our inventory, and we have all of those items as well in our storage container, which is absolutely fantastic. So again, same thing applies. We're just going to do a lovely flyby, nothing too strenuous here. So we're going to get an item ready to transfer over. As soon as you find somebody, make sure it says send, and then you're going to go ahead and reload your autosave. Alright, fantastic guys. So we're now back on the flip side again, and you can see here in my exosuit, we've got all that, and my grave is fantastic. So now guys, it's just about rinse and repeat. So I'm going to go over to my lovely storage containers here, and we're going to go ahead and store the lot. So again, this is going to take up more or less the rest of the containers here. Fantastic. Now, if you have most containers to put down, then put all the containers down. Exocraft as well. Anything that can hold inventory space, because you can absolutely do this and pile up the S-Class modules, and you can get some insane numbers per run. Now, here we go. Pick up my lovely grave here. Look at all the S-Classes. Fantastic. Now, when you want to go ahead and end the loop and kind of finish off the glitch, jump in and out once you collected your grave of your ship, and that will make a save point, and that's you got everything saved. So you got everything saved here, and obviously you got everything saved in your storage boxes, which is absolutely fantastic. Now guys, you can absolutely make bank now and collect everything. So you can go ahead into your storage containers, put everything into your cargo and your main exosuit, also in your spaceship as well. Absolutely fill your pockets with the S-Class modules now. Once you've done that, come over to your teleporter, go to a random space station. Again, at this point now, it really doesn't matter which one. Once you're in the space station, run over to one of these merchants over here, and then as you can see, I'm on 157,000 nanites. We're going to go into his dialogue here, and go to purchase upgrade modules, go to sell, and we're just going to sell the lot. Now look at that go up so much. 184,000, and that was just in one run. I've got more in my storage container that I can duplicate as well. So yeah guys, this is a new updated way to do it. It's the way that I personally do it, and it's how I've got so many nanites. It's absolutely crazy. Now let me know in the comments below what you think about this particular method, and let me know as well if you are trying it. So that's everything from me today guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.